It is finally happening. A report just out this morning shows that inflation has now reached its lowest level in more than 3 years. The question now is this going to translate to lower prices? We're breaking down that question this morning with financial analyst Phil Flynn. Thanks so much for being here.
Good morning, Brian. It's great to be here, and it's great to have some good news on inflation for a change.
And speaking of that good news, the burning question now is, with this new news, will the Fed actually cut interest rates in light of that report we just got this morning?
You bet they will, Brian. In fact, there is the Fed Fund Futures market that tries to predict such things is now predicting 100% chance that the Fed is going to cut rates in September. And what's even more, 56% of the people, 56.5% of those people believe it's going to be a quarter-point cut. The rest of them think it could be more aggressive, a 50 basis point cut. And if that happens, that can have a big impact on a lot of things like your home mortgage and buying a car and you name it. Lower rates means more economic activity.
Now, Phil, we're running an Instapoll question this morning where about 90% of Chicagoans still don't think that inflation is easing just yet. So when can we actually start to see some of these lower prices and some relief for all these families?
No, they're right. They feel it because they're experiencing it every day, Brian. But believe it or not, prices are still going up, but the rate they're going up is slowing to a more normal rate. So you're going to start feeling lower prices in some goods and services almost right away. Other ones, not so much. But the key thing here is that the pace that they're increasing by is slowing. So at least, consumers have a chance to get ahead of the curve here a bit.
And Phil, the next issue to tackle is the job market. What can we expect the Fed to do there?
Well, one of the things that we've seen, and one of the reasons why inflation is slowing, is because the jobs market has been slowing. And that really freaked out the markets last week when we saw that. So the Federal Reserve has a very difficult job. That's why they have to cut rates. Inflation is now under control. Now they have to stop the bleeding in the jobs market. That in the industry is known as a soft landing. And the Fed is thinking they're going to be able to pull that off. And it's going to be very telling here in the next few weeks to see if they can get that job done.
Phil, thanks so much for your time this morning and the update on the inflation finally coming down a little bit.
Thank you, Brian. I'm going to celebrate today.
We both will.